Meerkat Gaming and welcome back to my first Stormworks video. And in this one we're going to be reviewing MrNJersey's automated train network system. It doesn't consist in the actual thing, but you spawn them separately. It consists of an underground, automatic stations they set up automatically with a mission, and a class 43 train. Right, on to the HST. So, it's a mission that spawns in the train at Komodo Terminal. It consists of 4 cars. The mission does not include the automatic network system. Features: tons of seats for passengers, auto-generator system, front and rear camera, map screen, top speed 125 miles an hour. There's a status screen, passenger screens, highly detailed interior and exterior. Station screens only work with the automatic train network system. It's a separate mission. Auto lights, auto heaters, auto doors. They will open when stopped and near a platform. Two-way operation from either car. So that is the HST, Class 43 HST, built by MrNJ. Yeah, MrNJ. And yeah, that is the train. Next up we have the S8 stock train. So this is a mission that spawns at Spike's terminal. The S8 stock underground, it consists of 2 cars. The mission also does not include the automatic train network system. Features: tons of seats for passengers, as you'll see later in the video, auto generator system, front and rear camera, map screen, top speed 110 miles an hour, stat screen, passenger screens, highly detailed interior and exterior, station screens with the automatic network system, auto lights, auto heaters, auto doors. They will open the same as the HST. They'll open when stopped or near a platform, and two-way operation from either car. Now onto the station. So this mission includes all the stations on the 3 lines which he has: mainland, Sawyer Islands and Arctic, including all the auto stations stopped for the trains. This has been a long project and a very complex one in terms of logic and design. I hope you all will enjoy it as much as I enjoyed building it and designing it for the community. Spawning in the underground, we can see that it has a lot of detail. The cab door opens, and if MrNJersey is watching this video, what blocks did it? I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just me because I'm new to the game, but that is cool. You'll see it in a minute. The front cab opens, there's screens and there's a camera, there's a little aerial up there. This has a master-slave system as well, so yeah, you can probably attach more than one. You can have them face to face, and they'll all connect. There's a engine down there. He's done a really nice job on the undercarriage. So whenever you spawn in this inn, you've got to flick the main electric system. There's one on each side for each coach. Very nice interior details. Come over here. We flick this switch here, and that'll do the electrics for this coach, because obviously they're back to back. You see these screens are blurry at the minute. That's because we haven't turned it on. So there's breakers here, and there's heaters. Yeah, they can go on. Train screens, interior lights, and heaters. So this is the driver's cab. It's very nice. And then we have the main corridor. That is also very nice. What's happened here? I don't know. Anyway, we have a very nice long train, and the middle section is rails for the tracks, or whatever you call it. Makes it look really nice. They've got automatic lights, they've got an emergency stop system. Doors are automatic. You kind of just, in a way, you kind of just move around and they'll eventually open. You got little emergency grab handles. If we go into the next coach, it's just the same. Again, I like what he's done with these little screens. Look, there they go, that door closed. If we go further away, it should open, or closer. See, it's very confused. But yeah, I like what he's done with these, where he's bordered them. But that's a 2x something. That's it's 2x2 monitor. So it's, yeah, that just displays what's going on. And then we have a passcode to get into the cab. That's 0640. And then you press the enter button, and we're into the cab. That will close automatically, that door. So this is the screen. There's a master slave switch, next screen, previous screen. We'll just slide through these. Camera. That'll be the camera on the front there. We've also got, so they're the only 3 screens, and then you can just have it off if you want. But we have a camera, and then we have the map. I'm not quite sure how it works, but I know you can zoom. And the main general screen. So we're going to hop back into the other coach so we can turn this thing on. Very good detail here. Is that going to let me out that way? No, not going to let me out there either. I see all the doors. They've got little lights on them, and obviously we'll get more into the video and the automatic train system as well. We're going to run all the trains and stuff. So we're going to hop into this cab. You can get in that way, or you can just type, it's the same passcode on each. You sit in the driver's seat, that's automatically turning on. You've got manual station GPS there. You've got some thermal sensors and fire extinguisher. Anyway, so what we do to turn this on is we just press the master slave system. Now what the master slave system does is this cab here is the master train. So basically it controls the back carriage as well, so there's not just one train pulling the whole system, if you know what I mean. And then after that, if you have this network station in, these stations will spawn, and they're cool, I have to admit. We just press these train station auto stop. Is this gonna let me out? No, it's not. Yes, it isn't. We're gonna hop out here. I'm gonna come around. So this train is activated. It's ready. The doors are open and stuff. There's also on these platforms, there's player. It recognises when there's a player near, and as you can see, it says arrived. This train has arrived. This goes from mainland, so it goes from Terminal Spycakes all the way over to here. And obviously, because it's a mission as well. Yeah, look, you can see that. Because it's a mission as well, you can leave it. You don't have to worry about it going anywhere. But yeah, we should leave in a second, if I've done it correctly. don't think I've done this correctly, Leo. Oh, hang on. The train is, I think it's leaving now. I haven't got any headphones in, so I don't know. But it beeps. Lets you know. And I think it's going to drive off. It's not going to drive off. Oh no, it is. Yes, no, it is. And the train leaves after a certain amount of time, after the doors close. This will automatically, like, see on here, this will automatically take us to each individual stop. So it'll stop here, it will stop here, 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 and finally it will terminate at Komodo and head back. So yeah, you can walk around this and stuff. And these little dots here represent the stations, so it's got 5 stations to go. This is the train line, time, and where it's headed. Is that it? Or what service it is. You'll see at the front. It's heading to Komodo Terminal. The next station is mainland line. Slowing down to the speed there. 55, it's slowing down. It's not using any brakes, it's just using the throttle. We can sit in this seat as it approaches the station. I don't know if it's going to work or not though, because I might have set the master slave on the wrong end. But once we arrive, we can see that that dot will go to the second dot, etc. And there's also high beams. They're bright. You've got low beams and high beams. You can also, I'm going to wait for this to see, it's moving about a lot. As you can see as well, you can, is it going to stop? As you can see, you can also detach the back from the front section. It will still drive, but like, yeah. That didn't make any sense. Right, so now we're at the station. You can, I don't get these doors, they confuse me. The emergency stop works as well. Oh, here we go. So the doors, yeah, they just freak out. But there's a little alarm that will let you know, and there's the door button, as you can see. I think this, I'm going to cut this out of the video, enter, and we press that. Does that get rid of, oh no, no, no. Does that get rid of the passcode? Enter. Driver's cab. No, it doesn't. Right, so we'll be moving in a second. Brakes are on full, it's doing stuff. So you can literally just sit in the cab and just watch it drive off. Same with the next train that we'll be reviewing. Now we've got to wait a few seconds. I think it's like 30 or 15. And then it'll drive off. Doors just fix themselves. And it will slowly speed away. And that second dot is up there. And it is in the carriages, see? You can't see it like that, yeah. I'll catch you when we see the next train. Right, so this is the HST. It's a HST, it's a class 43. It's a very nice train. The front of it looks amazing. The coaches look twice as amazing. You know, it looks exactly like the real one. But anyway, we're gonna get onto driving it, because this also works on the automated train system. You can also spawn whatever you want in the train system as well. But you know, that's up to you. So if it's lagging with these two, like it is for me a little bit, then you know, you can always just spawn one at a time, or have no station and just drive the train, because these trains can be driven manually as well. Yeah, you got to turn on power first. Obviously you can get through all the doors, but here's the control panel: screens, sensors, heaters, engines, lights and radios. Now we can sit back in the driver's seat. It's the same display. It's got the same functions apart from the screen going off. You can see out the front, and that camera is down there. But it's got speed. You've got speed there as well, and your time, brakes, throttle, master, slave, all stations and stuff. And you have a co-driver as well. You can decrease screen brightness as well. That's quite good. Oh, hang on. We've got to go back. There we go. Anyway, so this is the train. You have to turn on all the power. That's the backup battery. That's why I haven't touched it. Engine battery. And you've got all your systems there, and we can head out of here. The lights are automatic in every part of this train as well, so while you're going through the middle, you can also... Right, so through here we have an access code. Our access code is 650. Obviously if you take that code out, the door will close, otherwise the door will stay open. You've got two large engines in the engine room, and automatic lights. Just look at the detail. You can't tell me that doesn't look good. Firefighting equipment. So that's the engine bay, and this is the electrical bay. Got two large batteries, I think. Oh wait, no, I think that's one battery. No, that is one battery. And one large generator. Inside again, there's so much detail. We have this. You're probably wondering what this is. Oh, so just flick this little switch down here. Front coupler hatch. That comes up, and it will flip back up like that. So it's one block above the windshield, and you'll see that you can attach this to here. There we go, that's attached. And then obviously you can either pull another HST or something like that. But yeah, that's just that. Let's just quickly throw this away. Anyway, so that is the front of the train. And then you have a medical kit. Right, we're going to turn this on. There we go. Same thing on each end. No. Stay open. Right. Yeah, these are all on timers as well. Right, so, oh, the undercarriage as well. That looks 10 out of 10. On all of them. It's even slanted like it is in the real train. Carriages are really nice. This door's not open for some reason. Yeah, so these are all automatic doors. There's a car seat. There's a sink. It's very small. You've got just these all the way throughout. They're really nice. You've got enough walkway. Lights are 10 out of 10. That's the sensor for the lights. So if I leave, I'm just going to quickly show you through here. You've got luggage and stuff. And if you come through here, you've got the doors either side, and then you walk through, and then obviously you're into this part again. But we need these are all sensors as well, by the way. So we're gonna come once you're in the front of the train, this oh, I left the front open. Sorry. So once you're in the front of the train, you can press the master slave, and then you press all stations auto stop. That'll pull it forward. It's got an automatic generator system, so anytime you accelerate, the engines will turn on, as you can probably hear. And in fact, I'm going to go through here. These tiny little doors, I think they're really nice looking. These valves keep getting in the way, they're a bit annoying. But that's where the coupling system is. There's all sorts of logic and stuff up there. See? Look, that is one. That is massive. That's one. Oh, that's a massive. That's probably 20 by 20. Yeah. So the same principle with this train. You can literally just sit in a passenger seat, and I'm gonna turn up my. Let's turn it off. Ocean reflections and the ocean foam. I'm gonna turn on ocean plants as well, and you'll see once the train leaves. And the yes, this train goes to Sawyer Islands. Wait for the door to close, and as you can see, it goes. It's from Komodo Terminal to Sawyer Islands. Yeah, we're just all gonna forget about the fact that I left that open. Oh, they're all also modded windows, so just in case you're wondering, because these windows do look nice. See, both ends are on because they're helping pull. But you can just look out the window. Relax. You can also see the speed on these little thingies as well. But you know, like, let's change the weather because that is appalling. And all of a sudden, but look, it's just really nice. And this train will automatically stop at the island over here. It will automatically change the tracks and stuff. There is also a signal changing system, but obviously I haven't had the time to put that in. I'll do a small review on them eventually. But that's it for the trains. I think they're amazing, and there's a train that will be going to the Arctic eventually as well. As you can see, this is just a train testing world. But yeah, this train is also trackable on those displays on the platforms. It'll tell you how long you've got until like the train arrives and stuff. This train stops at every. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It skips these stops. It skips every stop. It's an express train. Look, it's Sawyer Island. It's going to Sawyer Island, and that is the Komodo Island button. But it'll skip past this station. If you have the underground as well, you may see it. That will go up and down as well. Change the tracks. But yeah, this is amazing. That's all I can say. And yes, I don't know much about that. But that happens in some trains. They leave the thingy open. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on.